sciences, or we good?
That was good. That shit was good.
Pray Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel.
No condition. Would you ever catch me slip?
Yep, we on.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. Guys, that's all forgiveness.
We back. Turning off the music. There we go.
Emotional units. Man, I know real fast was here. Been banging all them years. Girl, me never made it, and it's time for tears. I can make her reappear. This ain't what's going the life we know. My life is grow.
I tell you, finish where we started, reach the heights, you know. Gas the V12 to the pipe and smoke. I was riding around in the
V12 with the racks in the middle.
Had a friend almighty God,
When you get it straight up out the mud, you can't imagine this shit. And the drop tops with the baddest. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck.
trying to put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me. Another $1 million bail, that's
Just some regular shit.
See my granny on the jet, some shit I never forget. Next day we flew to Vegas
When my Puma connects.
we break bread, where
Music connects.
music get best. Enterprise, take lucrative steps.
What's good, D? You don't want me to come to practice with me? I'll just tell him. Don't worry about it. Nah, I'll call him and talk to him, D. Don't worry about it. I'm the one that brought him. I'll call him. Yep, it's good. I'll hit you right back after I'm done with this. Hit the B12 and then, yes, no. Yeah, Dom, I'm trying to tell him, like, nigga, I'm lost.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, yo, yo. KJ, Nick, go on Facebook, OPV Sports. We're going live. Going live on Facebook. Oh, Instagram's popping right now. OPV Sports. OPV Sports on Facebook. We going live talking about the AAU teams. Go on Facebook, live OPV Sports. OPV Sports on Facebook. Head to it. We live. Chuck, who you guys got first game? What's good, Adrian?
Let me check it out for us.
Yeah, I got Quick's in the building. Quick, go to OPV Sports. We got something on Davion today. It's gonna be cold.
Dave.
Hey, everybody, OPV Sports on Facebook. About to get live and talk about everything.
Yeah, we out at Sammamish first game.
Sammamish?
We got to play out there at 1 o'clock. And what time we play again? 5, 1 and 5.
We had 2 and 6.
Boy, the Rotary last week, boy, they had us 9 and 6.
Oh, man, we gotta work on that.
sheesh.
We gotta work on that. But
Tell you-
everybody, we live on Facebook so you can see the whole show we got today.
Tony told D Hen, I got your money.
No.
But I need to talk to
Funniest
you.
thing about Tone, this dude, he introduced him to Jordan.
Yeah.
He's a killer, man. He dropped 50 this year.
Yeah.
You know what he said?
What he said?
Pass the ball.
Pass the ball
He
is crazy.
said, pass the ball.
Dropped 50, you told him to pass the
He
ball.
dropped 50. He said, pass the rock. Everybody get on Facebook. We on Facebook Live. About to get this started. Talk about the AAU teams. We also broke down top 5 in the state for next year.
My guy Corey. Corey, can you
So
hear
we
us
in
now,
there.
baby? My guy Corey.
Corey's the guy. He's always supporting us. Thanks for supporting, Corey.
But yeah, we played. So we played last weekend, right? We get to the semis. The kid from GK killed us.
Thanks for supporting, Corey.
But yeah, we played. I don't even remember what his name is. He's their point guard. But bruh, he got quick first step. Was shooting it from deep. I almost wanted to go lace up.
That's how I be
You know,
feeling.
somebody be killing your team.
Oh man,
Hey,
take
bro,
me back.
where's
take
my
me
sneakers?
back. Nah, I feel that, and it's always tough because when you're coaching these kids, it's dope. Oh, they got the things up. Nah, but when you're coaching these kids, it's kind of like a situation where you've been there before, so you know it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Like you said before, they just gotta listen.
They just gotta listen. And like I was telling some guys the other day, like these kids, they gotta play better on the defensive end. Like I feel like now they just don't care about being scored on. They just want the ball back so they can post highlights.
That's the scary part of the game is this highlight game. Obviously, we want to make sure we lift up the kids, give them exposure.
Yeah.
But you can't play highlight basketball.
No, you can't.
You can't play highlight basketball, and you gotta. What we've been seeing as far as NCAA, you see it a lot. It's the guys that have been putting the work in that aren't in the limelight that's getting those stories behind them.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like it's not all about highlights. It's not all about it's about winning basketball.
You gotta win. You gotta be a winner. Colleges want winners.
And us coming from where we came, we won as kids, and obviously we won as coaches as well. So we gotta get these guys to understand that it's more than just that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But now, I mean, with social media, it's just like, it's like, Coach, what you mean I'm lit, bro? I'm lit on social media, bro.
It's tough.
And I feel like guys don't want to play D because they don't want to get embarrassed.
No, you're right.
Because then it's going to be all online. If I'm playing hard and somebody hit me with a good move, it's all over the internet. You know what I mean?
Tough. And nowadays, kids are getting dunked on, and they go up to you.
Yeah.
They do this, and they put their hands
nothing
up
colder,
and shit.
Nothing colder than Dave pointing at old boy when he dropped him in the Oscar.
Dave did him dirty that day. But
come on.
At the end of the day, we just want to highlight all the kids and the programs out there.
Yeah.
The programs out there. So let's get started. I feel like the program that has been around the longest and been doing the most has been Rotary.
Yeah. Daryl, they doing a good job out there. Always have, you know what I mean? Long history of players that done went Division I, NBA. I mean, come on, they got number 1 draft picks. You know what I mean?
But the Aylen kid, he's holding them right now. He's making sure that these guys could actually have a chance. And right now he's only playing 8th grade.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could be one of their best players on the 15U team.
Their 8th grade team played up in the 15s last weekend, and they won it. You know what I mean? Like they're handling business, and he looks like he got taller.
He's built to be a pro.
Yeah, for sure.
And who would you? It's tough to say. Like, if you can compare this kid's game, who would you compare it to?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Past, present, right now, future. Who could you compare this kid's game to?
I don't know. Would you say like a D-Book?
Yeah, but I'm going bigger. I'm gonna say, just of his poise of his game, you really can't speed this kid up. I'm gonna go with Carmelo Anthony, because he's a 3-level scorer, right? And I mean, he's just a menace, and he can put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah. The pace he plays at too. Like he plays at his own pace. Like you said, you can't speed him up. He's got good size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not a small guard at all. Like that was what I was most surprised about when I seen him in person. Like, dang, this dude is bigger than I thought. You know what I mean? And then I'm looking from across the court. I was watching 6th grade slow grind. They're playing on the next court over.
Yeah.
And I could just see, like, he just plays at his own pace. He doesn't let you speed him up.
Nope.
And he's effective.
He's very good. And I feel like, it's AAU. Hopefully, Rotary could keep him and keep making big moves with this kid. But I feel like he's a player that, is good for Washington.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know that, but we got this other program, Slow Grind. Slow Grind is on the way up, and man, IT does an amazing job. Obviously
sure.
I'm over there being the director, but he does an amazing job. And like, man, our media day was.
I'm about to say, look at the commercial, bro.
Man, our media day was crazy.
Bro, what kid don't want to be a
We
part of
had
that?
the big screen. We had one of these times 2 up there, and in this AAU world, it could be a kid that could be anywhere from 5th to 7th grade, right?
Yeah.
And while they're there, it's like, that's their time to shine. Everybody doesn't get the experience.
Hold on, D. Jaden got the real ice dripping.
Jay got the slow grind ice on.
Jaden got the real ice dripping.
But some of these kids that are experiencing this, I'm not saying everybody, but we have teams from 6th grade all the way to high school, B teams as well. So these are kids that aren't probably going to experience this, in high school or college, so they're able to experience it now, which is great.
And it's probably motivating. You know what I'm saying? To be like, dang, I don't want this feeling to end. Like, I'm going to go hard for the game because I want to keep experiencing these high-level moments.
Yeah. And I can't wait this weekend. Slow Grind, the 15U gets to play this weekend.
I'm going to be in attendance for that one.
And that's going to be a good one. It's really going to see, how good, this 15U team could be. But Slow Grind is a program that's going to be able to travel. They're on the 3SSB. So it's going to be good for him.
We got to talk about the 6th grade, bro.
6th grade.
Little Whitaker got game.
He got game.
Bro, I'm talking about he was hitting guys with some moves that are like pro moves, bro. Mid-post, turn face, great footwork, faders. He's hitting fadeaways.
Got game.
Oh, my
He was
goodness.
doing everything. And then for a 6th grader,
Yeah, he's tough.
It's tough to do.
Yeah, he's tough, bro. They got Dom out there coaching. Dom had the slow grind gear on from top to bottom.
He got stuff that ain't even coming out. Like, this dude is doing it. He's doing it big. Coach Dom is out there. Him and Dion's been holding it down while Dom has been, trying to win games at any right.
Yeah.
But I seen you. You was over there at Game Time. You did a thing with Sleep and Dave. I mean, Sleeper and Dave always do that, and Gene. But talk about the Game Time program. Game Time's been around they've been on the longest as far as Tacoma goes. Rotary's always been up north, but, there's guys this is how long Game Time has been around. Their first group, which was Barack and all those guys, they're in college now.
They're in college, yeah.
And those guys they had those guys in kindergarten.
Yeah.
So it shows how long, they've been around. And then they got this kid right here, Justice. Made it to the state championship, plays for a good Lincoln team. So where do you think Game Time, goes in Tacoma AAU?
Game Time is definitely a staple in our community as far as the amount of kids they help. You said I just did the podcast with them guys, and we were just talking afterwards about how many kids they scholarship. You know what I mean? So like, Game Time has provided a way for a lot of kids that wouldn't have a way if they didn't help in the capacity that they're helping.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do. Like, I feel like what they're doing is community work, and it's tough to do, but you just got to make sure that you're able to, not stress yourself while doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very tough in this AAU world when you're doing stuff like that, trying to keep kids and make sure that these kids are playing for a solid program, which is Game Time. but I feel like they're running their own tournaments. They're doing everything they can for the community.
Yeah, they definitely are, man. And a shout out to those guys, bro. Keep doing it, keep pushing, keep grinding.
Do you know, right now they have a couple young guys like, their 6th grade team, got Holland, got a little Kyrie, that's over there. Do you see any other groups from young, being young, making their way up?
From them or just in general?
Just from them. Like, I feel like their 6th grade team's the team.
Yeah, and then Jay Good got a really good girls team.
Oh, yeah.
That's got a lot of girls from the community that I watched him take them from when they could barely dribble to actually winning tournament after tournament after tournament.
And I seen them traveling a little bit too as well. So
Yeah, and they're excited. His daughter goes to school where I work at Life Christian, and every day she comes in, she's excited about her tournaments. You know what I mean? So I've seen their excitement about basketball grow. So that's a good thing too for game time. It's like the kids are also having a good time over there. They're not just playing and learning, but they're having fun when they're doing it. So that speaks volumes to what they're doing. Shout out to the guys.
Renton Select.
Rashad
over there at Renton Select. I feel like they got a good program.
I just seen Shad. I told him I'll dunk on you right
Hey, no, he was one of the guys that, he's a great defender, great coach.
Yeah.
Got to see him, him coach this year at the high school level, Renton High School, when he got to coach against the Stokes and Jamal Crawford. But their 6th grade team is cold.
Yeah.
Their 6th grade team is cold.
Is that the one where Avery plays with them as well? Yeah.
Little Avery Murray, obviously he's playing up. He's a 5th grader.
Yeah.
But he gives everybody problems. My 7th grade B team just recently played against their 6th grade Renton Select team that has a couple 5th graders on it. And they were neck and neck.
Yeah,
they
that's
were going at it. It just shows how good this program is becoming.
Yeah.
And I feel like this program is just, they've been there for a while, but now they're getting up to that. We're here to take over stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting to that stage. Who right now, I would say, Vinoy Overton got a crazy spot. What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Pre. Because I got a little code. He go text me. You got to start trying the CMOS, bro. That's how you system out.
Dang.
That's my dog. Thanks for looking out
see.
for me, bro. I'm going to try it.
Hey, now
Somebody tell Boomer to get me some CMOS, man.
Now they're making the CMOS with lemonade CMOS and shit. You gotta be able to get all that good stuff. But TOT Aces, Vinoy Overton.
He's doing a good job.
Great player. But I feel like he's doing a great thing with the program.
Yeah. They got a lot of good guys over there.
TOT Aces school.
And their program's going super fast. Like every time I look up, I feel like they got a new team. They got stacked quick,
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want these teams to, grow, because it just makes it better for our local basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of people I talk to that aren't, a part of, these things, and like I said, like people in Utah or Arizona. They have their main squad that just blows everybody out.
Yeah.
Right now, you see, you got the Rentons, you got the RCRs, you got the RSBs, you got people that are growing their programs to be more competitive.
It's competitive here.
To everybody wants to be. It's always been Rotary, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's always wanted to beat them and be a part of that. But I feel like there's other teams that's stepping up into that space. Obviously, Slow Grind's there now, but it just makes it easier when you've been there before. Bradley and them guys like, man, what tournament can I do this weekend? Because you don't want to be in a space where you're just wasting money and blowing everybody out. So teams like TOT Aces, Renton Select, those type of teams are teams that are really helping out the local basketball.
Yeah, and it helps us for when we go out of town because we can get good run right here in our backyard. So every team goes out of town, you battle test it, because when you playing at home, you at the crib, you got great competition to play against. You know what I mean? So I think that me and Dave were talking about that too. I would like to see us though somehow have a little bit more unity when we do travel, and trying to put literally the best talent on one group to represent Washington.
Yeah, Corey said shout out to Clarence Trent. Yeah, Clarence Trent.
Come on, Trent.
A star. He was a star out of Tacoma, Washington. Now he's able to pour that back into the youth. But yeah, like you said, do you know what's tough about it though? And I agree with that, but little bit of disagree is because I just know for what I do, it's tough. And your guy that came here, Herschel, said it. When you're pouring so much into these kids, and then you put a different coaching aspect or a different leadership aspect behind that,
everybody don't teach the same thing.
Everybody doesn't teach the same thing.
Yeah.
So like for us at Slow Grind, we're all about development. So we're not trying to skip no steps.
Yeah.
If you see, you can go on the schedule right now. There's not one of our teams that's playing our grade.
Yeah.
We don't care about the wins. We don't care about the losses. We care about the development. And if you build a team like that, everybody's gonna feel like their guy's the guy.
Yeah.
Right? And let's just put in perspective, you've coached great talent, Bradley, Che, and, they had to go play for Rotary at one point.
Yeah.
We know that they were better than most of those kids there.
Yeah.
But those are their guys. So we would have to come to, everybody had to really be in it for everybody for that to happen, because there's always going to be times where somebody's who's going to coach, who's going to do this, who's going to do that. And I feel like we can never get there because pride just gets too much involved.
I think we're getting closer though.
We are.
And some people will get weeded out of the way. Some people have to get weeded out of the way, you know what I mean? I remember having a conversation with IT and him saying like, when he first started Slow Grind, he didn't want to step on toes of people that were here doing the work already.
Yeah.
And I told him like, man, a lot of us are doing this because there's a void. Like somebody has to do something to help these kids. And like, I think that is great now that we got Isaiah Thomas back, and along with yourself, building that Slow Grind brand and giving our kids a platform to actually go compete on a national level. You know what I'm saying? So like if we did decide like, hey, we're gonna try to merge and get, like you could still have your own independent teams. But when we go travel and play the big tournaments, we're taking the top kids from everywhere. Like the top kids are gonna be on the same team. And if you are part of the problem or are creating dysfunction within that, then you gotta go. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's going to take some work.
But that's the tough part, because when you're building a team, you look at college right now. Yeah. You're building a team, you don't take 6 scorers.
No, for sure.
So it's like, whose guy is going to be the guy?
So we have to have more than one team.
So it's like that's the main thing. So like say we do 6th grade. You got the Rockies, you got the, Braylon, you got kids like that. Then you go to Rotary, you got MJ, you got, Daba. Then you got Avery Murray, right? Yeah. Those are all scoring kids. All those kids can score. Yeah. Who's going to be the guy? Because there's no, you get a chance, you get a chance, you get a chance. No, it's offense, it's team basketball, and you pick and choose. Okay, you guys are the scorers. You guys bust your butt and get rebounds. You guys are the defense stoppers. Yeah. That's how you build a team.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Because that's where you see a lot of teams fold. Bro, I worked with Austin Select. And when I worked with Austin Select, all you seen was we just got the best and the best and the best talent. Yeah. So when you just keep getting the best and the best talent, it doesn't always work that way. Yeah. You're not gonna win games. You gotta build a good team.
Yeah, everybody's gotta have a role.
I feel like that would get in the way. But that's something that, we gotta look into and try to make that happen. But I feel like a guy that's been doing a lot of good things in the state of Washington. He was coaching at Bellevue. Now he's at Local Hoops. Is this Local? What do you think about Local Hoops right now?
Local Hoops is solid, bro. Even from their main teams.
Kelly's doing his thing over there.
To their B teams. Their
Kelly's
B teams
doing
are solid.
his thing.
Yeah, yeah. And it says a lot about a program that has teams from top to bottom. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of drop off over there. You know what I mean? Like he's able to retain players, it looks like. Obviously we all lose players, they come and go, but he's not losing a lot, and so I like what they're doing.
But he's in the space where nobody is really at, up in that Bellevue area and stuff like that. But I feel like this kid, he has kids that can go. Like his older groups, they stay together for a long time. You'll rarely see that, here in the AAU world, but they're together from 3rd all the way to 8th grade, and then high school they decide,
where they're gonna go.
Gonna go. But another good program, RSB. Yeah. RSB, you can't knock RSB though, because the guy that's teaching, he's showing everybody in the state that yes, I've done it, and I've showed you with my own kids. His son's playing at Texas Tech, and then his other son's playing at he's playing at Skagit.
And they just won a championship
They
too.
just won a championship.
Yeah.
With Coach Hal, which they have a good group right there. But I feel like this team is going to be, this program is only going to grow.
Yeah, and what I like about him, he always got the little gritters. He always got the guys that's going hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I love that when coaches give kids that come from maybe rougher backgrounds a shot at making it out of their neighborhood. Because, you know, we were those kids that coaches gave us an opportunity to make it off the hilltop. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my childhood experiences and the things that I got to see as a kid, my peers didn't get to do that. I was fortunate to be on an AAU team that traveled, that got a chance to show me the world.
When
you know
Gary,
what I mean?
you know, Gary was stealing. Gary, shout out to Gary Ward. Gary Ward would press your butt for 40 minutes, pick out the best player on the opposing team.
Like, come on, you're with us.
You're coming with us.
Yeah, that's how you got us.
Which was good. But Scoob, we're gonna save the rest of these teams. If you can go to the OPB background, we're gonna save the rest of these teams. But now we want to talk about what we talked about earlier, coming into the next season.
Yeah.
We put together 5 players.
Come on.
Put together 5 players.
This is when it's gonna get good.
We put together 5 players that we feel are gonna be the top 5 players in the state next year.
Yeah.
Regardless of class.
Yep.
Everybody's not gonna agree. There's gonna be a lot of people on this list that we're not gonna be able to show. But Steve, Jalen, if you can go on the YouTube, the iPad, but I feel like Jalen McLaughlin.
And in the comments, tell us who you think.
Hey,
you know, while we naming our list.
Jalen McLaughlin, this kid can go. Now you got to go. You're all the way at the end. You're in the middle. Jalen McLaughlin, I can see it. Jalen McLaughlin's cold.
Tough.
This kid is one of the kids. Mark McLaughlin said his dad was a beast.
I say you got a dad that know the pedigree.
Man, he averaged a good. Keep going back. He averaged a good. What did Mark average, like 30?
Ooh, there you go.
Mark averaged like 30, bro, at TCC. Went to Central, did the exact same thing.
Bro, look at these highlights, though.
Oh, no. Jalen McLaughlin could go.
Yeah,
He's one of those guys. He going to Bothell. He is.
Did his dad go there? Is that where his dad went?
Nah, his dad went to Inglemoor.
Okay.
His dad went to Inglemoor.
Okay.
He's at Bothell, which is a good school.
Yeah.
This kid is amazing.
Yeah,
He got a few offers. I feel like WSU offered, but you know he's going to be going into his junior year. But this kid, if he's anything like his dad, that like as far as height wise gets to about 6'6", 6'7", his kid's going to be unstoppable, bro.
Yeah. I just ran into his dad leaving the field house. Good dude, man. Was like we said, was a hooper. If his son can get that height, oh yeah, it's gonna get scary because he got game, like for sure.
He got game. So that's number 5.
Number 5 on the list.
That's number 5 on the list right there.
Yes, sir.
And then it gets a little more interesting. He's 5 on our list, and this guy that we're gonna show next, he's making his rounds up, and I feel like he's, you know, very athletic, probably the most athletic we're ever gonna see. Demetrius Babs. Demetrius Babs is, man, I feel like he's gonna be a coach's dream, and this kid can go.
So I said Babs had the dunk of the year when he did this.
Nah, he's and I feel like he crept his way up to the top 5 in the state.
But then he comes the next day, and in my opinion, surpasses that dunk when he jumps
And moves the
and
ball.
moves it,
Oh,
and
man.
then dunks it.
He has a lot of athletic ability. This kid is, every D1 school is going to be asking for this kid.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just shown us a little bit of what he really can do.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's scary. So we got him at number 4. We got McLaughlin at 5. You got
Babs
Demetrius
at 4.
Babs at 4.
Yeah.
So we went, obviously he's playing for a Seattle team, but Tacoma, this is our kid.
Yeah.
I know he's playing up north, but
Yeah.
he's our kid.
But he's ours.
He's ours, right? Thanks for opportunities. And Jamal, all you guys, thanks for everything you're doing for this kid.
Yeah.
But he's a Tacoma head. So you got, Seattle with the 5.
Yeah.
Tacoma with the 4. But J.J. Crawford, we got him at 3. Yeah, J.J. Crawford, and he's only going into a sophomore year. You have to do nothing but agree. State champion. And it's not like he's just some average Joe on a state championship team.
Nah,
He's putting up numbers.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he the first ever freshman to be first team All-League Metro?
You know how hard that is? Metro's stacked. You gotta understand, every year Metro's stacked with seniors that can go, and they're all going to Division I.
So that just speaks to what you're saying. He's not some average Joe.
Not some average Joe.
He's already doing things that are unheard of.
Yeah. And to him to be on this list, I know a lot of people aren't going to agree, right? He's young. There's a lot of the guys out there. But to have Jalen, Demetrius, and then also to have, J.J. Crawford, these are all younger guys.
If you don't think J.J. Crawford's in the top 5, stop talking about basketball.
For real.
Period, bro. It's clear. And, I had a conversation with Maul at the field house. He was there. And, they got everything that they've done since 2023 documented.
Yeah.
Every workout they've done, everything they worked on. And then he also opened up his phone and showed me everything they plan to work on this summer. You know what I'm saying? So
he knows what he wants to do.
Yeah, they're getting the work in, man. You gotta salute that. Nothing you can do but salute it.
Now, number 2, to me, comes by no surprise. This kid, only a sophomore.
Come on.
Davion. We got to see this kid play at Drifty. This kid went crazy.
Crazy.
I feel like he's the most exciting player to watch.
He definitely is. He lives for the moment. And like I said, in my opinion, this is the summer Dave blows up. This is the summer where every school comes calling because he's prepared. He's ready to play. He's knocking down the outside shot. His handle is tight like it's always been. And now he's starting to show guys that I'm playing above the rim more often.
Yeah, but what guys have to understand is I want to see him play this summer, because when he's playing with Idaho Select, it's a little bit different basketball, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like him being the man on that team, he's going to show, he's going to show every college and the coach why they should pick him.
Why they should pick him, for sure. And he's ready. And the big thing I seen, though, is like soon as the season was over, he was in the weight room. And I tell guys all the time, like, you cannot look the same muscle mass-wise as you did as a freshman, as a senior.
And you know what I like about him and his family right now? We got to sit by his dad during that game.
Yeah.
And just humble guy, knowing that his son is just, reaping the benefits from his hard work. But, I see them do that move where he had that buzzer beater, right?
Uh-huh.
And his dad is sitting there, was just like, a couple claps. He had guys running on the court doing it. He's very humble about his son's success, and it's only going to make it better.
You know what I like about Quick, too? Shout out Quick, man. Quick was a hooper himself. Still is a hooper.
Yep.
But I had a conversation with my boy Pre. Shout out Pre, man. Quick told him, I got my son to this point, and now I trust him to make great decisions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so he's kind of set back and he's enjoying it from a parent's perspective.
Yeah.
Like, I wish a lot more parents would just do that. Like, get him with who you trust, fall back, chill, and enjoy being a parent. And that's what he's doing. He's enjoying being a parent. And it's also because when you go to college, he's going to be like, man, I've been handling my own business since I was a freshman.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And so it won't be anything new to him.
Isaiah said something crazy to me. We're talking to a parent, and all these parents, they coach from sidelines, and they, it's tough not to do when you've been preparing your kid for this moment.
Yeah.
And he made one statement, which was just light bulb. It was like, my dad never said anything.
Yeah.
You got a 2-time All-Star, someone that puts in the work day in, day out. He didn't even look over to the crowd and
That's
look
real.
at his dad and say, Dad, what else do I need to do? He knew what he needed to do. And I feel like Quick is on that same path, right?
Yep.
He might have to give him a little, come on, man,
Yeah.
give me some buckets. But
Yeah.
other than that, he's doing exactly what he needs to do, and that kid keeps his head right. He's gonna have a lot. He's gonna have a lot.
Look, real fast before we go to the next player, because you just said something that you and Isaiah talked about, and we had a similar conversation where Isaiah said one time he wanted to switch teams, and Big Pitt's response to him was, "You better figure it out. This is where we're playing." I wish parents would do that as well too. Like, don't try to pull your kid out of the adversity. Like, that's where they're gonna grow.
Because you're always going to hit adversity.
Absolutely.
No matter what in life, anything, you're going to have to hit that adversity. So when I have a parent that's saying, you're yelling at my kid a little too hard, or you're being too tough on him, are you watching NCAA?
Are you watching?
Are you watching what these coaches are saying to these kids?
Come on, man.
We're trying to prepare them for the next level, and that's pretty much it. But number one, you can't even fight it. I feel like number one on this list, the one and only Jalen Davis. This kid is nice. He really could hoop, and coming from Bremerton, he 2-time state championship.
Yep.
He got Gatorade Player of the Year over Terrence Stokes.
Yeah, that's big time. That's big time.
Think about it.
That's big time.
So you get Gatorade Player of the Year for a reason. Every school in the country wants this kid, top 20 in this class.
I seen something today, man. It was online. He had the shooting machine out. He was shooting. He was working on floaters. He was working on pull-ups, 1 dribble, 2 dribble, catch and shoot. And my guy Trey is really close to their family.
Okay.
They grew up in. His dad's from Bremerton, so they're like cousins. And his dad always just raves about his work ethic and like how he's just always in the gym. He's a gym rat, and he's just always trying to get to it. So there's no surprise that he's doing the things he's doing. You do the work, the results follow.
Yep, they follow. So what we're gonna do is, as far as OPV, we're always gonna pick, anywhere from 3 to 5 kids, each week when we go live and talk about, their success, what they could do to get better, and everything like that. But I feel like lives are gonna be good for us.
Yeah.
Shows, what these kids been working on, and also these AAU teams.
Yeah, I think we'll probably pick a night, so our audience will know when they can find it, and we want people to be looking forward to it. And it also gives you guys a voice to holler at us and let us know, like, what's the community thinking? You know what I mean? And then just like I said, let's just keep building this platform for our kids so they can be seen.
Yeah, Doodoo's watching. Shout out to Doodoo.
Swish
is in the building. But yeah, we just want to really show everybody, that we can highlight the youth of our area. Where it's never gonna be talking bad about this kid. It's never gonna be talking bad about, a programmer. We need to uplift, what we do have going on in Tacoma, and just keep making it better.
I think too, one other thing is that we can work together. You know what I'm saying? Darnell's the director of Slow Grind. I'm the director of Tacoma United. But that's not stopping us from working together. We all got so many relationships where we're really close. Tacoma's so small. Let's put the kids first and do what we got to do to create the best platforms for them, man.
Yep, keep building. But today, that's going to end our segment with, our top 5 guys. So we had Jalen.
Yes.
Demetrius.
Yes.
J.J. Crawford. Davion.
Sharif.
And the one and only Jalen Davis.
I got Hobbs.
So that was a good group. If you guys feel any different, we're gonna post this on our social media. Make sure you tell a friend, because all we're doing is highlighting these young kids and these programs to, give more exposure.